all my years of human motherfucking life, I have never known someone to be this fucking stupid. Where the hell should we even begin with this dumbass story? There's a lot that I could say, but I'm gonna stick to what's hot. I'm gonna stick to what's on everybody's mind. See, as an artist, I don't really mind Cardi B. I think her music is decent. I think she can rap very well. I think when it comes to the history of rap, Cardi B has a spot in the top 100, in my personal opinion. I already dropped the top 100 greatest rappers video. Check that out if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Usually when it comes to the Barbs versus the Barty Gang, I'm usually team Barty Gang. But I'm not actually in Barty Gang. They just tend to not be as visceral as the Barbs. But one thing I'll never protect, because this is all the culture and not I Am Lee, I am still uncut, unscripted, and fucking unbiased. And the unbiased part is really going to stick out here, because as a person, I will never sit here and say, oh, because you make good music, because you make music that I don't mind, that I'm going to ignore the type of person you are outside of the booth. Cardi, you have become, in such a short period of time too, I can't even really say short, she's been popular for nearly, almost 10 years now. I want to say 8 years now, Cardi B has been a household name. But you have been on a fast track to becoming just as bad a role model as your fucking biggest rival, Nicki Minaj, actually. It is so crazy the amount of bullshit people are willing to put up with. But look at this woman. You think your relationship is going through some type of ups and downs? Look at Cardi B. She was once upon a time married to Offset, who gave her many kids. Many kids. He gave her 3 kids, 2 daughters, 1 son. Throughout those 3 kids, she was probably cheated on about 4 times. And she took him back every single one of them times until one time was just way too much. Now, I am no way, shape, or form sitting up here advocating for Offset and his bullshit, because let me make one thing clear. I think cheaters ain't shit no matter what side it's on. I don't give a fuck what the context is. There's never a good reason to cheat. While I can understand revenge cheating, I don't condone it. And let's talk about it. Cardi B was the victim for so long. Offset is a dumbass, and he should have no opinions on the trending topics that we are going to get into. You see, Cardi B and Offset, they split. Divorce, talking about it. Not finalized, they're talking about it. Usually, people don't just, just try to make it work until the divorce finally goes through. They go their separate ways, and they go to being in other relationships like Papoose and Remy Ma, or they'll just simply fuck other people like, Offset and Cardi. See Offset, a little after, the breakup went public, he started showing, some girls and stuff and making it seem like I'm unbothered. You know what I'm saying? I'm your baby daddy. I won. Cool. But when Cardi B retaliated with, oh, I'm fucking somebody else. All the talking stopped. All the chit chat, it finally stopped. And it seemed like Offset was done giving a fuck about it. Until we found out who it was that Cardi B was fucking. And we figured out that she was fucking Stefon Diggs. Now, to the uninitiated, when I say that name, you're probably just thinking, oh, some guy. You probably just looked up some guy and you figured out, oh, okay, she's fucking some NFL man. She's getting a bag, but she doesn't even need the bag. She has a bag. She's just fucking him just to fuck him. To the initiated, you understand what the problem is. This shit is terrible. And like I said, Offset was already kind of a shit-ass person. Cool personality, but that doesn't save him for the type of human he is. Or at the very least, the type of lover he is. Because, hey, we can differentiate how you are as a lover for how you are as a person. It does seep into how you are as a person because, naturally, being a cheater means you are a bad person to some degree. But I don't put cheaters on the same pedestal as pedophiles and murderers and domestic abusers. I don't put them on that same pedestal. They're on a pedestal. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Them ones I named are, you know what I'm saying, way the fuck up there. It's bad. It's just, what would you rather happen to, you know what I'm saying, a loved one? Would you rather hear a story about them being cheated on, or would you hear a story about them being beaten by their significant other and or murdered and or, you know, something way worse? So I get it. Not trying to make any type of excuses for it. I understand. It's a no-no. And Cardi B, what you're doing is the biggest no-no ever. Not ever, but, you know, it's fucking bad. See, it went from just fucking him to having a baby with Stefon Diggs. And, well, she claims, and it comes out of her mouth. Let me just show you this picture really fast.
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
When I seen that shit, I said, this motherfucker here he's either devious or he's a fucking genius. Because I'm sure his status and his money play a big part in why he's been with so many women. But those subtle words right there is all it takes for you to slide into the walls of any damn woman coming fresh out of a relationship. I just have this assumption that he's just been that fly on the wall the entire time. But then even if he wasn't the fly on the wall the entire time, he played this shit so fucking smart. Let me heal you. To fuck boys is basically like paying a girl's rent for a month. It doesn't matter what the fuck her standards are. To those ones that have them social media standards, like men should be providers, once you do that, it's open season on her guts. Because instead of healing her, he healed that ass. He healed that mouth. He healed them titties. He healed them guts. That man, you like, and here's what pisses me off so much. I am tired of celebrities acting like they can't do the same fucking research that we do. How do you not know that Stefon Diggs is like a fucking serial cheater? How do you not know that he has the reputation to smash and abandon women? How do you not know that this is the case? What makes me so frustrated about it is you know full and well who this was. And at first you probably did it like, oh, well, you know, it'll get back at Offset, it'll make him mad. But now you permanently have to deal with this motherfucker. And it's not going to work. Everyone and their mama knows that this shit is not going to work. There was someone out there that once said that Cardi B and Offset may one day break up. They were right. And now she is stuck having to deal with him because of those children. She sure got him by having a fucking kid. Are you birds out y'all goddamn minds? No, Cardi, no. I want better for you. And I'm talking about this all on the day that you dropped your second album. Today is the day where she drops Am I the Drama? I can answer that question for you. You are. More than anyone else at this particular moment, you are. I'm so just fucking, I'm so taken aback by this shit. I can't believe it. That man was on a yacht. It was a video going around of him on a yacht with 3 other fine women, half naked, all up on him, talking about some, you know he smashed at least 2 of the 3. And if he did it, why is your man even in that situation without your supervision in the first damn place? It's because she's a secure woman and she doesn't mind her man being around other women because she knows that he's not going to cheat. Like she knew Offset wasn't going to cheat, right? Then took him back and then knew again that he wasn't going to cheat. And stayed one more time and then went against everyone who was talking crazy to her on Twitter and saying, oh, well, I did it because I love my family and my husband. I trust him. I trust my husband. You went back for sex. He fucked you and you said, I'm crazy. I needed some dick, so I went back and I'm making it work. And then it didn't work, and now you're going for dick from another cheater. You are the problem. I'm tired of this shit. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm not trying to hear shit from nobody. She fucking left a cheater to get with an even worse cheater. And then you had a child with him. You're having a baby with another cheater. Someone who you haven't even been with for fucking a year. You're having a kid with. You're having a baby with someone you were just fucking to get back at someone else. And at the very least, if you want to say, oh, it wasn't to get back at him, someone that you just got with. Why are y'all advocating new baby mamas that don't have a ring on their finger? Unplanned fucking parenthood. Why are we cheering this on? They didn't plan that damn baby. And anyone sitting there thinking that Stefon Diggs said, yeah, I want to have a child with you. He would have popped the question if she was some long-term thing in his life. She raw dogged a serial cheater thinking nothing was going to happen from it. Bro, there's no way she just went, I'm going to have a baby out of spite. Because that will make you even worse. What are we doing here? What are y'all advocating? What the fuck? Where is the asteroid that's coming to end the Earth? Just do it. Just do it. Because what makes me so frustrated about this is, Cardi, you're a role model to so many people, especially some young women out there. You're a role model. Should you be? Definitely not. But I don't make the rules on who gets to be a role model or not. This fucking dog on my shirt is a meme. People are probably looking at this going, hey, the dog. People recognize shit and they cling to it. Well, it's the parents. We're not talking about music. We're not. This is Cardi B, the person. This is Belcalis Almanzar that we're talking about, if I said her name right. This is who we're talking about. We're not talking about Cardi. We're talking about Belcalis Almanzar. I feel like I just summoned some rock to levitate outside just by saying that damn word, that name. You fucking know better. You should know better. You're 30. You're 30 with 4 kids. And soon to be by 2 motherfuckers you have nothing to do with. You are about to be the most statistic that was ever statisticked. Are you fucking crazy? Nah, you're not crazy. You're the drama, right? There are young girls that look up to you, and all they've got to learn from you is forgive your cheating ass boyfriend, have fucking kids by your cheating ass boyfriend after you've forgiven him, because sex. And then when you've had enough of the cheating, after he done it more than fucking 2 times, fuck someone else without getting a title, without being called a girlfriend publicly. And then when you feel secure in your freshly gotten title, because I guess they're together, have a goddamn baby. You dumb bitch. You stupid bitch. You're an idiot. But congrats on the pregnancy, though. Congratulations. I don't know how I could be happy and mad that you're having a child. Not mad, but sad and frustrated for you. Because I root for Cardi B. I do. I root for her. Not in spite of the barbs, not all the time, but I root for Cardi B. Because she has that potential to be different. And then when she does shit like this, by doing something like this, you have forever proved to me you're not different. You're just like every other fucking bird. You're the captain of the birds now. You're the leader of the flock. You got to be the most sorry-ass fucking excuse for a woman right now. This is so pathetic on levels I can't even begin to understand. I don't know how to fuck. I've gone all my life, 22 bodies. 22 bodies. That's me. No children. Been so many opportunities to run it back and have toxic sex with all these women. And I don't do it. And I've been cheated on and I never took no one back. But you're telling me millionaire Belcalis Almanzar has to take back her fucking husband? Well, because you've never been married. You've never been in a situation where you had to do it for the family. He cheated and she left because he cheated anyways. So what was the point of going back the other fucking couple times? What was the point? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Like, does that not fucking matter? You let this shit happen 3 motherfucking times? 3. And then found someone just as fucking bad. You scoop shit in your mouth, threw up, scoop more shit in your mouth, threw up again, said, maybe it needs a little seasoning. Put seasoning on it and scooped it in your mouth, and it was just salty, sweet shit this time. You threw up again and said, you know what, there's nothing saving this. I'm gonna go drink a bottle of piss. I'm gonna drink a cup of piss now. And you ain't thrown up yet, but guess what? You're going to. You're fucking going to. And there's not a seasoning or sweetener or sugar on this planet to make piss taste good. I'm not speaking from experience. Stick with the analogy, okay? There's nothing that's gonna make that taste good. There's nothing that's gonna make that feel okay. You gotta have a shitty situation to enter a shittier one. And it seems like you're just repeating yourself now. What happens when this nigga cheats on you? Are you going to have 6 kids by the end of this relationship? Because you're up to 4 now. 3 with someone that you're not even involved with anymore. 3. When they talk about your fucking daughter, your oldest child, culture, crazy. When they talk about your oldest child, culture, they associate that damn kid sometimes with your fucking ex-husband. What the fuck are you going to name this kid? You're gonna name her redemption, this kid redemption, revenge, karma. If she names the kid Karma, she's gonna name the kid Karma, or she's gonna name the kid Get Back, or she's gonna name the kid, you know what I'm saying? Something stupid, because these celebrities and these child names. And then his dumb ass talking about I'm thinking of some Spanish names right now. Yeah, alright, bro. You could get the references from the multiple Latinas you done fucked all your life. This is a sad situation, bro. I'm upset. I'm only disappointed because she had an opportunity to be different. She's not different anymore. So from here on out, Cardi B, you're just like the rest. To me now. When we talk about your music, we'll talk about that for what it is. But as a person, you're irredeemable. You're irredeemable and you're irresponsible, and you're just not you're not right. Okay? You're not right. Anyone saying, oh, well, I'll say cheated, why doesn't she get to get it? No, this is not how you do it. Because at the very least, all Offset was doing was just fucking women and leaving it at that. He didn't go out there to have some fucking secret children. You know what I'm saying? Not secret children, but you know, he didn't go out there to have no fucking kids with the people he was fucking. He was doing that. And if he was, well, okay. This video is going to have an extension to it, and I will very much make an extra talking trash episode on Offset, because he's just as fucking stupid, if not more stupid. But Cardi B, just because he's fucking stupid doesn't make you fucking smart. You're just as dumb as the other sack of hammers that we're fucking talking about. Do better. If I want to quote Joey Swole for a minute, because I'm Black Swole, I guess. Not really. That dude is fucking super buff. I'm like kind of buff, sort of. You got to do better. Simply put. Tell me how y'all feel about Cardi in the comments. Tell me if you're happy that she's having a baby. Tell me how you feel about Offset and his bullshit. Tell me how you feel about Stefon Diggs and the Bills this year. Tell me how you feel about all this shit. Get vocal. I don't tell people to like and comment, so do that at your own discretion. By any means, vibe, have a good time. Consistent culture is back, and we will see y'all later, man. Peace out.